The most common types of whistleblower cases, at least during the recent last few years, have been involving healthcare. Now, there's other types of whistleblower claims as well that have been very successful. For example, historically, defense contractor fraud has been huge. That's how it all started back in the Civil War, of course, with defense contractor fraud. For example, claims involving goods that really weren't provided or goods that weren't of the quality provided involving defense claims. Those can be very significant and have been very successful in the past. But today it seems that the healthcare fraud tends to be the most prevalent in terms of the ongoing litigation under the False Claims Act today. This happens in the Medicaid, Medicare programs where, for example, coding is done improperly, where there are codes or claims submitted for services that weren't actually provided, or, for example, where there is a technical person who's providing services that a doctor should provide, or where there are two billing codes submitted where only one should have been. I mean, the scope and variety of these kinds of claims is really unimaginable. It's so pervasive and sometimes so big, and really it's based upon the creativity of some of the folks who are perpetrating the fraud. But what's absolutely for sure is that there are billions of dollars that have been collected under these various scenarios. Claims against some of the pharmaceutical companies, false claims by some of the pharmaceutical companies have been in the press extensively over the last several years. That's another huge area where, in fact, employees of some of the pharmaceutical companies have reported the fraud and have been whistleblowers and have achieved some really incredible successes in recovering money for the federal government for claims that have been submitted under false claims to the Medicaid and Medicare program. But that's really just the tip of the iceberg. Anytime that there is a federal claim, be it something that's related to a claim, be it something where someone has obtained a government contract, for example, under false pretenses where they've claimed they have qualifications that they don't, the possibilities are endless. But at the end of the day, anytime someone has submitted a false claim or has misrepresented something that's part of the false claims or part of the claims process, when there's government money involved, that can be the basis. And the possibilities are endless. But at its core, it has to be a whistleblower who has inside information and who is the original source of this information when they report it under the False Claims Act to the Department of Justice.